Hi, this is BLG18 with Paul. I'm MJ, and we're with a very lovely lady today. Her name is Wendy Cope. Did I say that right?
You
yes.
did.
Okay.
You did.
And she's got a master's degree. You said?
I do. A master's in counseling and coaching.
Yeah.
Life coaching.
And I can say this: she's a former alcohol and drug addiction. And she's how long have you been okay?
I got sober when I was 20.
Clean is the word.
Okay,
Yeah.
clean. Well,
clean and sober
Since you
for
were
36 years.
36
coming up on
years.
37.
Wow,
So I've
God
never had a
bless you.
legal drink in my life.
That's
Wow.
yeah, there you go.
Unless you want to count Mexico, and I think it's just a honey, you know. It is, and reach the bar is
Right,
tough.
right.
And she's an energy healer. And anyway, I don't want to take Wendy. Tell us about yourself and how you got into this.
Well, it started with my recovery in addictions, and I started in a program. Physical sobriety came very easy to me. Emotional sobriety has been a lifelong journey, and none of us grow up in idyllic childhoods. Mine was a little bit on the chaotic side, and so I found myself in every kind of self-help there was, whether I did psychotherapy, I did yoga, I did vitamins, I took the Prozac, I did cartwheels up and down the street if you told me it was going to make me feel better.
Right.
And all of that was great, and that helped tremendously. But I stumbled across a modality that dealt more on the body realm, the somatic realm, which is not something we're starting to talk about it now. This was 20 years ago when we didn't talk about, the body keeps the score, the issues in the tissues.
Yeah.
And it was
By the way, that's a
profound.
very good phrase she uses.
Yeah, the issues.
in
I
the
tell you,
tissues.
this lady could do 2 hours here.
Yeah.
She said we may have to have her. Podcast
Like a
second
two-part.
one. Yeah, may do 2 with her. She's just fascinating.
I'm sorry.
Well, God
I didn't mean to
bless.
cut you off
Thank
there.
And the honor is truly mine. But so I combine the two therapies, the energy healing, and this is a combination of spirituality meets science, because there is a very scientific component to how we respond to vibration. It's called somatics, sound and vibration. We see this in the ocean. Things vibrate, and the ocean makes bigger waves, and so that concept is not foreign to us, right?
Right.
So the body responds to vibration, and then there is also, in the picture that you took, called a dodecahedron, is both spiritual in the sense that the ancients believed it connected the heavens to the earth, and then it's made of copper, which is, next to silver, the biggest conduit of energy. And so it creates this cosmic field where when you enter it, between the sound and vibration and the dodecahedron, words almost can't describe it, but it's an energy field that literally bathes the body and every cell in it, in sound and vibration, and thoughts that you didn't know that were still in you, and feelings that you may not know still existed, can be released. Because the head, we do talk therapy and we talk about things, and we know, certain things happened in our past, and we're kind of okay with it, but we're not.
Yeah.
Because on some physical level, it is stuck.
Yeah.
And this just gets it unstuck.
Okay. Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah.
And I can relate to that on a couple of different levels.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Tell me.
I can, like, for example, I had a friend who died when he was 24. And he got hit by a car. And he was really a very close friend.
Yeah.
And I thought I had gotten it out of me.
Sure.
Having to come to terms with it. But when I saw him laying in the coffin, I just lost it.
Of course.
And it just and I forgot which friend it was, but anyway, he had to pull me back.
Okay.
And like, come on, and lead me away.
Sure.
And years later, I was still like mad at the world. Like, why would you, and the idea that I finally came to terms with that. I lost a dear friend.
Sure.
And it wasn't so much that he was hurting, because he moved on, whatever he got. My parents are very, very spiritual, and they believe that, your soul comes down to learn a lesson. It does what it has to do. And then when the lesson is learned, it moves on.
Okay.
Which was their explanation.
I can agree with that.
When I asked them, how come God allows children to die?
Yeah.
and they were just very like, it has nothing to do with God or the child.
Right.
When the spirit learns what it's supposed to learn, which we as humans couldn't understand what an 8-month-old
Right.
has learned, you know,
Sure.
so to speak.
Or
But-
taught.
Yeah,
possibly.
or taught. And
So-
yeah.
So just to get it, your booth, what are you selling?
What am I selling? I am selling self-love in a bottle.
Nice.
And so my feeling is that I was taught to take care of others. I was taught to worry about how other people felt and make sure they were okay, because my survival depended on that.
Yeah.
So that if they were okay, I was okay. And if I had needs or wants or I was inconvenient, I was too much. So I learned to just be a little small. And I say this to share it so that people understand the connection. It's not a blame game. It's not a criminal investigation. I love my mother and father. God, you know, they're both gone. It's an observation of this is what happened, and this is what happened did. Right? So self-love is not selfish. In fact, you can't give what you don't have. So I am selling, I make from home spa grade bath salts, oils,
And all
scented
this is on your
oils.
site if you want to buy it
Okay.
on your site?
It's not, but if you contact me, I could arrange that.
The reason why I
That's
talked to you
fine.
that, and we can do this later, because we have our own Casilla site, and we could probably take your products and post it on there.
Well, if
We
I
can
mean,
talk
if you
about
want,
that.
we could.
can
I,
talk
I
about
would
that.
be happy to have
You know,
that
just
conversation.
give you more exposure.
Sure.
And we can sell it online
Sure.
there too.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever you want.
That'd be
Whatever
fabulous.
you want.
Yeah, I would love that. Yeah, of course I want to sell it.
You know, it's a,
Right.
you know,
What I really want is people.
Yeah.
More than selling
Yeah.
bath salt, I want bodies in that dodecahedron. I want people to
now, will they sit in that?
experience.
They sit in that?
They sit in that, and
Yeah,
and-
I don't think a lot of the audience understands what a decahedron is.
sure.
If you can
And-
explain it to them.
So what I have is, and this is really special. There's 3 components to it. So I have a massage table that has 6 transducers embedded in it. So you lay on that table, and you're going to listen to music, but you are going to feel the vibration coming through the table, and that is massaging every cell in your body with sound. And then the dodecahedron is the apparatus. It's a 6-foot in diameter copper apparatus with 12 symmetrical sides, one of the 5 platonic solids. In the spiritual sense, Plato and the ancients believed that this was one of the things that connected heaven to the universe, the universe to the earth.
to the
Excuse me.
earth. Right.
Thank you.
Right.
You're incredible.
And then made of copper, which is next to human beings, the biggest conduit of energy. So it creates this energy field.
Okay.
In that, I am going to do gentle touch. It's called Reiki. Reiki is not connected to any religion, and that's one of the biggest misunderstood things about Reiki. I've had people say to me, well, they think it's something that it's not. It is
Right.
touch. I'm going to touch your forehead. That's not religion. That's touch.
That's touch.
So
Right.
if somebody, wants to
Right.
sit, if somebody wants to sit inside of your, how do they get a hold of you to do that? Or do you go to their home?
They come to me, and I have an office. I'm in Ocean View, and
Oh, you're in Ocean View.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're out of Millsboro, believe it or
You're out of
not.
Millsboro. Okay, so you're kind of between. I'm between both of you. Yeah. So they come to me by appointment, and what we'll do is we'll talk for a few minutes. I want to find out what's going on. I want to connect with them emotionally, and we're going to set an intention. And an intention is, what do you hope to achieve, or what do you hope to let go of? Right? Because where thought goes, energy follows. The body will follow that. And they're going to lay on this table inside the dodecahedron, and they're just gonna rest. It's a nervous system reset. And through that process, which every person is different, but 30 to 45 minutes, and it's not done until it's done. It's not by the clock. It's
right.
like I will know when it is time to move on.
Okay.
We will go through the process of just energy balancing, and blood pressure comes down, and the nervous system relaxes, and the brain will stop
We
flooding.
got to mainstream this.
I-
See, this
I-
is my problem. We have to mainstream this.
I want to.
It's not too far out on both sides. We got to
Oh,
stop
no.
thinking that.
No.
way.
Yeah.
No.
We have to bring it in.
Yeah.
You know, because you're more into it. I know you
Yeah.
are.
I mean, I still
You were
use some
raised-
of the
I'm a
stuff.
conservative Christian.
Yeah,
yeah. Right.
You know,
Right, right,
right?
Yeah, yeah,
I
right.
mean, I pray to one God, and His name is Jesus.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
But all healing is you can cut this out or do whatever you
No,
need to do.
well,
All healing is because God allows it.
Yeah.
Right.
fine.
And
That's
so
fine.
I wasn't always as devoted as I was. This helped me heal. I was pissed at God for a long time. Yeah, and I was pretty sure he felt the same.
Do you have children at all?
I don't.
You're married though, right?
Yeah, I am married,
Okay,
yeah.
good. Does he believe also?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So and he puts up with me, so he's kind of Saint John.
Yeah, well, we all put up.
All women put up with the men.
I'm
You
really
know that,
liking you guys, so I'm just gonna let you go. Bring it.
That's so funny. That's great.
All right, I like to cut this short.
Of course.
She's got to sell something. Who's that lady you're working with?
She's my assistant. Her name is Hana. She's Japanese. They invented Reiki, by the way.
Yeah.
And
Where'd you find her?
where'd I find her? You know, if you have any belief in faith and fate, when I first moved here, took a job at a salon just to have a job.
Yeah.
Because I needed to just get out of my house.
Yeah.
And that salon job didn't work out, but as a result, I met Hana, and we have been the best of friends ever since.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
She seems like a
That's
sweet
great.
of a lady, too.
Yeah,
That's
she's
great.
wonderful. Yeah.
So I'm into solfeggio.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And I
Too
I
powerful
truly
for
believe
this,
that,
but-
I truly believe those tones actually
Yes,
do work.
they do.
And that's why, for the audience, I think it's because I always talk about solfeggio tones, and they do work if you use them the right way. And,
Sure.
and I still have my nice little amethyst that
Okay.
I which I learned through the interview we did a couple weeks ago. I didn't realize you were supposed to cleanse the crystal, and because you got to get rid of all the old crappy stuff that's in it. So
if
I
you
learned
come
how
to
do
my
that.
table, I would be happy to give you a spray that will do that for you.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, even better.
Yes.
Well, because I'm grounding it and I'm doing all kind of
It
stuff.
will help you in some way too.
No, but
I'm beyond help. We both decided.
Maybe you're going to come sit on the bed.
I'll break it.
No, you won't.
Right, no,
So-
and
so
you're
it's-
no,
the crystal.
so I just
Yeah.
I try and make people understand that there is a science
Yes.
to it, and
Yes.
it does work.
It does.
And I wish more people would try it to just
Sure.
understand that if you play the tone. Now again, I still haven't gotten a good answer as to whether if you used, let's say, a tuning fork and you were feeling the vibration, or if you're listening to the vibration of the air on an analog, is it the same? Like, do you get the same effect from it? And I don't know. And to me, that's an interesting question, because one is sound. They're both vibration of the
They're
air.
both vibration.
So, but one's kind of touching you and the other one isn't. And
So it's a different vibration,
yeah.
right? Because it's touching you, it's vibrating differently. So are you getting the same effect? No. But you are still getting a vibrational effect.
Okay.
Because it's all vibration.
Okay.
It's like the children's mobile. You know those mobiles they hang in cribs, right? You take one piece, you move it, and everything moves in response to that one piece.
Right.
Well, depending on how that one piece moves, is everybody else is going to move similarly.
Right.
The tuning fork touching your skin is going to vibrate differently, and you will
That's
respond
interesting.
differently
Okay.
based on that vibration.
Okay, because I can tell you, audience, that if you go to sleep with one of the frequencies on, look the frequencies up, they're all for different reasons,
Yeah.
you will sleep like a baby.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable how you sleep when you just hear that tone
Right.
just putting you to sleep.
And it slows the brain into theta.
Right, and like you say,
so-
and that's what you try and do, is you get the body to slow down,
Yes.
get back in touch with itself, get
Yes.
back into the rhythm.
Correct.
So we will
That's
we
great.
will show you this podcast when it's done.
Okay.
When we launch it, we'll
Yeah.
also put you on it. Okay, we'll
Okay.
send it to you. And then if you have anybody that's on that follows you, you just pass it on to them.
Okay.
That way we get
Yeah.
more.
Oh,
can
for
I
sure.
expose it?
Everybody-
Can I do it on social media?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
goodness.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Oh,
I would
And we're
love
going to
that.
probably pull some of this and put it on a reel.
Okay.
I'm gonna start pulling.
And,
like
and whenever we do a
reels
reel for her, we
off.
better put down how they get a hold. We got to put down.
I know, and you need a magnifying glass
Yeah,
to
but
read
you know what?
that.
But on the
I can get
reel,
that.
I can just put a picture of the card on the bottom of the reel.
when she's
while,
talking.
while the
'cause
reel's
there's some
going.
things she said here are just gold.
I know.
Just gold.
Well, it's just nice listening to somebody who has
knows what she's
studied
talking about.
and
Absolutely.
understands what.
I lived this.
Yeah.
You know,
and
I-
that's a big thing. Some
It's
people just
huge.
learn it, but you lived it.
I lived it.
Okay.
I lived it.
That's
So at the
awesome.
end of this podcast, I'll let her go back because she has to make some money.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
So-
Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You guys are
You've been
wonderful.
an angel.
And come
Thank you
see
very
me
much.
before you go. And I want to give
we
you
will,
some
we will.
smokeless smudge, and we'll find out what speaks to you.
That's great.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what you call it?
That's exactly what
that's
it is.
a great name.
Yes.
That's a great name.
All right. God bless both of you
Thank
guys.
you. God bless
Thank
you,
you.
sweetheart.